Welcome to Duo Chat with Brittany
and Cynthia, where we talk about drama shows
like Dawson's Creek, One Tree Hill, and more.
Hey everyone, it's Brittany and Jenna's back with us.
Hi.
And today we're talking about Season 7, Episode 16, titled My Attendance is Bad, but My Intentions Are Good. Air date February 8th, 2010. The synopsis is Haley, Quinn, and Taylor receive a surprise visit from their mom, who tells them that she has cancer and that she's not seeking any treatment. Quinn takes the news very hard, but Clay is there to support her. Meanwhile, Alex sets her sights on Alexander as Brooke and Julian try to get their old relationship back on track.
So, this episode, there was a lot going on. There was like scene after scene, I feel like.
Everyone was so upset.
Well, some for good reason.
It's starting out. Did it start with Julian and Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomato. Ooh.
You love those two. Yeah, let's just talk about them real quick so we can get over with.
Let's talk about it real quick.
How did it make you feel?
I'm so serious. I felt the cringe coming out of my body.
When he was talking to her.
Just look at me. Just keep your eyes on me. You can do it. It's okay. No! I'm scared. I'm really scared. You're gonna sit there and act like that and be like that.
Well, he was just trying to help her with the scene.
I don't care. Why was he so into it? Why is he not acting then? If he's such a, I don't know. It was gross. I didn't like it. I'm really glad that their project is going well. I personally wouldn't support it. Brooke, great. Love her. And she's actually insane for doing the wardrobe, but that's really good for her company.
I know,
so, get your bag.
Why would you want to take on a job that you're working with your ex, who you're trying to get over?
She literally always takes the high road. She never will just do something for herself, which fine, you don't have to, but you don't always have to put yourself in the situation to be like that.
To be miserable and reminded of why you're not together.
I don't know. It's victimish, but it's okay.
I mean, if she wants to do it.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess if this is what makes her day go by, even though she's there all day.
Apparently.
That's the thing is, she's invested in,
Yeah. I mean, she has a big heart. Good for her.
I will say, the one thing that Brooke did, which good for her, I would say, because it shows what kind of person she is, which was when Julian said to make Alex's wardrobe sexier.
Yeah.
She was going to roll up the sleeve.
Yeah.
And show more skin, but obviously that's where her scars are from what happened. So she instead just left and said no. She's just gonna roll up the skirt. It was yep, because obviously.
I mean, forearms, they're so sexy. What?
Well, I think she probably wanted to go further up, but she just had to stop at that. But
still.
But I think that was good of her to protect Alex, even though she doesn't.
Nice of her.
There's no reason why she needs to, but. I think it was just nice, yes. Unlike Alex, who's not.
No. She's actively sleeping with the second man that she's flirting with. So, I mean, that's...
Can we talk about that?
Sure.
How much I loved when Alexander and Brooke were...
Yeah, that was
had their
fun.
Scenes. That was so
That was
cute.
fun. I liked it. It was very nice. I mean, I will admit, when he first got introduced, I know,
it was kind of
I don't really care that he's the male fashion designer for the male's line or the men's line
that Victoria hired.
I can't care.
Yeah,
he should have been introduced as a model.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like one.
I don't know. I just for the plot, I don't think she needed a
helper.
Yeah, a second designer. She was doing fine.
She was doing really good. Fine. I mean,
so I don't care for that part.
Well, what I also find it weird is that he was supposed to be helping her with this new line, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing, but all of a sudden now he's helping with the movie?
Right.
How
I'm
did we
thinking,
go?
like,
How did your
textiles.
contract go from you're helping with, a clothing line to, now a movie too?
Yeah.
Like, what? Is his name going to be on it too?
Make it make sense.
So that he can get a job in the future? I mean, like, what is this?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same.
But I did like their chemistry and stuff. I
cute.
thought it was, yes, I liked it for Brooke. Not when he like stepped into, I'll take care of that. When Brooke was trying to help dress Alex. Oh my god.
After saying how like she looked.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, she looks so good.
Typical man. It's fine.
I will say, I do also find it funny that like Julian's dad is on set. Like, he's hilarious. I didn't like
what
him.
is this project? Why is his dad doing this? Why
his dad's a movie producer.
Oh, okay. But still, why is he working it with his dad?
Because his dad was the only one that would pay
make it make sense
for this movie. Because nobody else wanted to work with Alex.
Good.
Well, nobody wanted to work with Alex when he sold it, when he was trying to sell it.
She's not good. The movie's not good. Tomatoes all around.
I don't even know what this movie's about.
Something dumb. Her feelings. I don't know.
I don't even know what the movie's about.
Like I can't care.
Like, after hearing and, like, them working on the movie and all, like, I don't know.
Like, it's just a sob story.
The problem is, like, when you're watching shows that are making a movie or something, or a TV show, the hard part is, like, we only see a scene.
I know.
We don't know what the movie's about. We only know of a scene, and it's her crying because they're breaking up.
And all they're saying is the script.
Yeah.
The script. Okay.
That's the problem, is like when you're making a movie inside a movie.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I need to know what it's about. And more than just this, which is, because remember he said, he's having trouble, like, about the whole breakup. And it's like, come on. Like, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I just think, I don't know what the movie's about. Like, I think maybe we would be a tad bit more curious of if we knew what the movie was about.
Yeah.
Like, why do we need these scenes?
Why is he so passionate about it?
Right. But all we ever hear is that and he believes in her, and that her script is so good.
Mind you, we're in North Carolina.
No, but my thing, we're
not in LA.
But because he don't never leave to go to LA to find a movie. Because he doesn't go anywhere to find a job.
He can't make it in LA. She can't make it in LA. Tomatoes.
That's where they came from.
Too bad. Well, why'd they leave?
Because of Brooke.
Because they couldn't make it.
But I just don't understand, like, this whole thing. And so he says, like, like he believes in the script. So you mean to tell me that if anybody brings you a script, you're going to be like, this is so good. I'm going to invest all my money. I'm going to sell my car, all of this, so that we can get this movie made. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
So there has to be more than just, you have a good script. I feel like. Because otherwise, wasn't it Sam that wrote good stuff? I mean,
probably
because she had him read her stuff. It's like there's other people that are good writers that you could work on, or you could work with.
Literally anyone else
that isn't Alex.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I know. I just find that just a little weird. But yes, I don't really know how he is at directing, because he's directing someone that he knows. I want to see him direct somebody that he doesn't know, that everybody cannot stand
on. And he's working with his dad.
But I want to see him direct somebody that is rude and mean and doesn't listen.
Cry with?
Well, and that doesn't listen. Like, try getting some of those actors that you hear about of, like, that's why they say don't meet your idol, because you're going to be disappointed. Like, that thing, like, I would love for him to direct somebody that's mean, because I wonder how he would do.
I don't know.
Because we only see this version of him with Alex. Well, you're directing someone you know, and it's
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to do because you know what they can do and what they can handle. So, yeah, I don't know. I was just like, oh, okay. I will say I did not need to see Alex going over the scene like 10 times.
No,
I will say I didn't need that.
I don't care to see how that she's not a good actress.
Well, she could have just messed up once, but like we saw like 10 times. I'm like,
whatever.
No.
Accurate.
So yeah, I don't know. So, but I will say I just love Brooke. She's great.
Oh, she was great. So sweet.
And then I really don't get Miranda and Grubbs, the bartender. I don't know, they're just kind of.
It's just another thing to focus on, I guess. For
a split second.
It's cute.
They're like barely in the show.
Yeah.
I'm like, but again, she's being mean.
Yeah?
To him.
It's for the plot.
Well, I think he likes.
Well, yeah, he's admitted his life multiple times.
Well, and then he says
to
be his girlfriend, and she's like, no. Yeah. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But then she's going on to Haley about liking him and him liking. I'm like, okay, if you know that both of you like each other, why are we still having this conversation?
Well, right.
Like, I'm in a situation where I don't know about the other person. That's different than the two of you knowing you like each other.
Right.
You know how much things would be different if a certain someone would just own it.
I know.
Like,
oh, I know.
Life would be so much more simple. I just, that's why it's hard.
Nice.
It's hard to watch stuff like this. Of like, come on, just let's go on dates and stuff. Because like, you would do that in the real world if you two liked each other. You would be talking to each other. You wouldn't be playing I don't even know why you're playing hard to get because you already have. Like,
for the drama.
But is it really even drama? I wouldn't really consider this drama. I would just think it's annoying. Like, how old are you? Like, Miranda seems older, obviously, than like Haley. Like, at that point, do you really need to be playing around?
Right.
No,
definitely.
Especially if you two like each other. Like, that's why the games are for the teenagers and 20-year-olds.
Yes.
Not however old Miranda is.
It's dumb.
So, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't really care for them. And then, Millie, our Millie.
She's,
going through it.
She's working through it. She is. She took the step. She took
the step, all right. She walked into the meeting. She walked into the meeting, got her paper signed so she could stay out of jail. But
see how guilty she felt? She went back. She went back for the actual meeting.
No, she went back because Mouth wasn't home.
That's not correct.
I don't think she didn't care.
Did he move back from California magically?
Well, he was there for like a couple weeks to help her when she was alone.
He's gone.
But now it's like clearly he's gone. Because remember his friends were like trying to set him up.
Yeah.
They were like, you need to find someone new.
She took the step and now she's making all the right decisions.
I will say, if I was that guy who's in charge of the meeting, how can you be so stupid?
Well,
he's like,
you can't.
He's like, sure.
You want it.
He's like, sure, I'll sign it.
Yeah.
And she says it was just a minor.
Yeah, because he knew she'd come back.
A minor, whatever she called it.
Yeah.
I'm like, minor?
Yeah.
You were drinking and driving. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
And there was not somebody in that car that was sober because you had Alex and you had Millie.
Whatever.
So either one, if you would have did a breathalyzer,
yes,
it would have went off because of those two. So yeah, I'm like, okay, Millie. I will say like that's the thing is like she did have a little transition because at the beginning she's nope, I'm good. She's kind of still kind of going at Alex and she's like, oh, whatever. And then now all of a sudden it's like, whoa. When she walked in, I was like, okay, we're going to go to rehab. I do think she needs rehab. She needs something.
She's, I don't know, stay somewhere.
Especially when she finds Her drug.
Well, she chose to go to NA instead.
Yeah.
Or AA, whatever. She chose to go to the
But
meeting.
is it AA for
Alcohol.
alcohol?
NA is narcotics.
Well, that's what she needs.
Yeah, exactly.
She needs that one. I mean, she needs AA
They
too.
could do it. It's like a dual. You can do an
Oh.
overall.
Oh, that's what she
Yeah.
needs.
Just
The
like
dual.
addiction meeting.
Yeah, that's what she needs.
But,
And she, I will say Victoria, when she told Millie, she was like, you can talk to me.
No.
When could she?
Like, got me in trouble.
Well, when could she ever talk to her? I was
Right.
like watching this and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Is she like, maybe Victoria's on something? Because, like, I don't understand why she's like,
God, she has to be involved.
but, like, if you really were that open, then she felt comfortable going to you, and then she would have never went through this that she's going through, because she would have went to you from the beginning. So, I thought that was a little weird. You know what I do think is weird now that I'm thinking about it? Is, her whole...
Who's?
Millie, her whole trajectory of the season, right?
Yeah.
The drugs.
Yeah.
How is it Victoria never caught on it? You know what I mean? Until the end.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't see her changing and not a good light and hanging out with Alex, who isn't a good role model. Like, I get Brooke was going through her thing with Julian, but Victoria, who loves the company so much that, she loves money and the company, like, that person would not just let the company be destroyed by Millie. So I was like, why has Victoria never stepped in until now? It's just, I don't know, just like thinking about it. Like, if you're a business owner, especially because she's like in her 40s or 50s, Victoria is.
At least. Brooke's what?
25, 26.
Yeah, at least mid-40s.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, Brooke is still young where she may not understand to, like, pick up on those cues as a business owner, but, like, Victoria should know that of what to look out for. And she's went through this with Rachel.
Right.
So how is it you don't know to pick up on all of this? And I just feel like Brooke wouldn't, but Victoria would, and she would confront Millie.
Yeah.
So that's what I find weird. And then all of a sudden now they're friends. Like, Victoria's like, I'm her number one fan.
I know.
Like, out of nowhere. I was like, okay, Victoria. I don't know if I really believe that, but I guess we'll go with it.
It's probably because Brooke doesn't have any issues to fix right now.
I guess she can try to fix Julian.
She doesn't like Julian.
That should be Victoria's project. To fix Julian.
Yeah.
But you know what I do think is cool? Is that like Victoria and Paul, which is Julian's dad, they were like Dan.
Okay.
They kind of pushed their kids maybe a little too hard.
Yeah.
Like, I get they wanted what was best for their kid in a way, in a crazy way.
Yeah.
Because I know people are going to be like, well, that's, they weren't actually looking out for them in their own weird way.
They were.
Yeah. Because they did get successful.
Yeah.
And if they had a different life, they probably would not have had that.
Okay.
Nathan, his dad took him out of other sports so he could focus on basketball. And then where did he go? The NBA. Like, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Of like, if they didn't do this, and Brooke, if she didn't have all this downtime of not having parents around and going through breakups, she would never have started Clothes Over Bros.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff. Like, I get that. And when she started it, it was obviously very small out of her home.
Yeah.
But then Victoria got the money, got the promotion, did everything she needed to do on that end to make her, guess what? A millionaire.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff.
True.
And same thing with Julian. Do you really think that, I mean, even with this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, who's helping him?
His dad.
He would not have had this movie if his dad didn't pay for it, basically.
Yep.
So it's kind of like that, of like, I know that these three parents started out as terrible parents like Dan.
Right.
But I think they've changed.
Yeah.
And I think that's
trying to redeem themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said three parents when I guess Dan is trying.
I knew exactly what you meant. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they were all kind of the same, but now I do think Dan is trying to change.
Yeah.
Even if it'll never change, like he's trying. And I think that's why Jamie keeps saying, I miss him. I
know.
Trying to like get Nathan to be like, let's miss him together.
Yeah.
You know, but
right.
like
imagine.
Yeah. But which I think is hard. Like to have a little
it has to be.
Well, to have a little kid miss somebody that they love and it's like, I don't miss him.
It's like, too bad. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, you're never gonna see him again.
You're like 4.
He's 7. And I do think I will say that Jamie has like the best life.
Yeah.
I mean, what kid has their dad as an NBA player, the mom's a singer, their uncle is a writer, their aunt owned a record label, their godmother is a fashion designer,
literally,
her ex-boyfriend, whatever, is a film producer, and it's like, what? Like, what world does somebody live in that like they have all that?
Tree Hill.
Clearly. Because I'm like, Jamie is like the luckiest kid.
Yeah.
He gets to go into all of this. Oh, today I'm going to go on tour with my mom. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to go on the film stage and watch Julian direct. Like, what?
I know, it's crazy.
I'm like, dude, you're 7 and this is your life.
Pretty nice.
I will say, though, that having successful parents isn't always like having that success of like millions and the fame and attention. Because don't you think like sometimes it's like they're not as successful as the parent? Like that's how people treat them, of like, you're never gonna be your mom or your dad. It's like, no, because they're themselves.
Right.
Like, but at the same time, like they'll never live up to their parents' legacy.
Sure.
Like, okay, Rob Lowe. I have seen horrible comments of his sons from people. And because they're like, oh, like your dad is hotter than you and all of this. And I'm like,
yeah.
What world? Like, would you do that? Like I'm like, I can't. Like,
I know. I get it.
And so, like, that's my thing of, like, will they have their dad's success? I mean, it's Rob Lowe. But it's like that kind of thing of, like, you can't really compare them.
Yeah.
Like, so, I just hate when people do that kind of stuff of, like, I mean, I did hear that, like, Oprah did say, like, that's, like, why she didn't have kids. Well, like, she'd have to, like, prioritize one or the other,
as most women do,
and she wouldn't have been like what she became. But you never know until
most women are.
Yeah. Which apparently Haley's doing it all though.
Yeah, right.
On the other hand,
imagine that.
All of a sudden she can just do it all. Now I will say, let's talk about that. So when her mom comes to town, she's all acting like everything's good with the girls. And for some odd reason, Taylor is still there. Like, okay. I mean, would you really want to be at your sister's house if your sister doesn't like you?
If my mom told him she was dying, yeah.
No, but she didn't know. Like, Taylor was just there to be there.
I mean, yeah, I gotta be honest. I have 3 sisters.
It just worked out that their mom showed up when they were all there.
Gotta be honest.
What?
I would, yeah, show up to my sister's house if I didn't like her. If I was going with my mom. Yeah,
but you didn't know your mom showed up, and you like your sisters. So,
sister-like is not friendship-like.
even though people are like, my best friend,
Correct.
my sister.
Correct.
Even though people always say that.
Liking your sister is not the same as liking your girl space friend. It's very complex. Because yes, I want nothing but the best thing possible for all of my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
But wow, I would not be friends with them. They were not my family.
Wow.
They wouldn't be friends with me either. That's the thing. But, hey.
I feel like that's like a lot of siblings.
Yeah.
Like, if I was friends, like, would I be friends
Right.
with you? It's like,
right. So exactly. So it's hey, that's my tradition.
Or even your cousins and stuff. Like,
I love my cousins.
nah.
I love my cousins. I only have 12.
I
12
love
cousins.
some of them.
There's 3 girls and that would make it 9 boys.
Mm-hmm. So Taylor being at the house.
Yeah.
I will say though, like
I get it.
But I don't know. Like, okay, but also you were sleeping with David.
You said that was separate. I asked you about that.
Well, I'm saying, like, why would you stay in Haley's house knowing Quinn is there?
Yeah.
And you were sleeping with David. He broke up with her, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
did they date post-divorce?
They were just together.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
It's just kind of like, why? Like, why are you staying there? That's my thing. But so when their mom comes, I will say, okay, like I love the show, but my beef with this is I hate watching a show when everything that is happening is off camera. I cannot get behind things that are not on camera. Like majority majority of it was on camera is one thing. But it's hard to believe if I don't see it. Like, does Lucas and Peyton have a relationship with the group? It don't look like it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so they probably text or call each other, probably. Sure. But I don't think they're hanging out. Yeah. So it's hard for me to, like, their mom. You know the last time we saw Haley's mom? No. Season 2. Yeah. Season 2. This is season 7. It's very hard for me to, like, be like, yeah. Oh, Haley's gonna lose her mom when it's like, yeah. Well, she ain't on the show. Oh, right. Like, I'm not invested as if I would if it was Lucas's mom or Nathan's mom because we saw them since season 1. Like, that's a little more different than Haley's mom. Sure. Also, when Haley and her mom were talking and her mom told her, or she told her mom, what am I going to do? I call you for everything. I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, yeah. Because it didn't ever seem like you ever got anything from your mother. It seemed like any conversation you had was from Brooke, Peyton, Lucas. Yeah. Someone in the group gave you advice and then that's what happened. But not ever from your mother. I was like, what? So to me, I was like, that was kind of bad already, I feel. Because I just don't like those storylines. Yeah. And it happens, I know, on like a lot of shows. Like the grandparent or parent comes back up and it's like, you know, you just come when they need you for a scene. Yeah, it's very hard to believe those kind of things. So for me, I'm like, I think you'll be just fine without your mother. Why? Because she's never around. Yeah. Right. I mean, I can totally get that. So that's my hard part. Like, yes, this is a very sad story, obviously. Yeah. And like, we love Haley, but at the same time, it's just hard for me to be invested in something that I just don't have feelings about. Right, exactly. Because and that's fine. She's not around. Yeah. But also, again, it's in the writing too of, I don't know how I'm going to survive. Guess what? You have your son, your husband, and guess what? you'll just act like your mom left again.
Yeah.
You know? Because that's what she does. It's not like us where we see our moms all the time.
Right.
Or, where you live right by your mom where you
Yeah.
see her. So that kind of thing. I'm like, we don't see it, so it's out of sight, out of mind. That's how I look at that kind of stuff. So I don't know, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it is very sad. And I mean, I was happy that the mom did it when all the girls were together.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like scene by scene of her.
You're such a hater.
Well, that's a lot of like.
I know, but they don't have. Obviously, they don't have a storyline. Clearly, this episode is so boring.
Clearly, yeah. I mean, I think the big thing was her mom coming to say she was dying,
which I get. So I mean, I'm glad they included the sister.
Wasn't it Taylor that said to her mother, "You're giving up"?
Yeah. You're committing suicide.
Yeah, you're committing suicide because you have cancer.
Imagine.
I was like, what? That shocked me. I was like, I don't think that's how that works, Taylor. I wouldn't put that in the same category. And I mean, all her mom had to do was say, like, I tried everything. Like, just lie at least. It's not like your kids see you, just lie. Where it's like, if it was our family, we'd be like, we see you all the time. I don't think so. I don't think you've tried everything. But like, all she gotta do is lie. Yeah, I went to doctors.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they gonna know?
Nothing, I guess.
Clearly. And I don't really know if Haley is her sister's keeper.
I think that just means Haley's the most mature.
Yeah, I mean,
and has the most like going on that they can look to.
Her.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because like she's the one that has the stable relationship.
Yeah.
She's the one that has the kid.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I don't really know if you should throw into your daughter's face that, I always thought you and David were gonna have a bunch of babies. Like, they're divorced. Yeah. Like trying to she's in a new relationship, happy. Yeah. Why would you bring that up?
Yeah.
Like, I was just like turned off by that. I was like, I personally would not like it because I'd be like, I'm happy with Clay. Yeah. Like, I don't need that toxic relationship with David. Like, no, Mom. So I will say I didn't really like that part.
I get that. I totally get that.
I mean, she's happy. Like, and again, if maybe your daughter was like missing him, okay, but like, you can clearly tell she's happy with somebody else. Let her be happy. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
she met him.
Yeah, and she got to talk to him, and then Taylor leaves, which I mean makes sense because she never really like when she was there in season 2, she was like coming and going and like sleeping at people's houses, like didn't really have like a stable home, and so it just makes sense that she's leaving again.
Well,
because that's what she does. I mean, that's what she's used to.
Right.
So that's what she's doing. So that just made sense.
Well, yes.
But I will say, when Haley told her mom, she left. She didn't want to say bye. Sorry, Mom. I'm like, whoa.
I was like, okay.
I was like, that was rough.
I know, and then they just never showed her again. And I was like, oh, okay.
But I'm like, that was rough to say to your mom who's dying. Oh, she
hurt.
Left. I'm like,
hurt.
Why is this about Haley?
Mm-hmm.
She shouldn't have been about the mom. But okay. Yeah, so I mean, just in general, this was
like emotional, but
it was
also
emotional,
so unnecessary.
And I feel like there's a lot of scenes.
Yeah,
it was like another one. I'm like,
yes,
wow.
There's a lot of
yeah,
a lot of breaks, a lot of okay.
Yeah.
This scene now. Back to this one.
Yeah. You're like, it's never ending.
Oh my god, everyone's so miserable.
Yeah, well, they can't have every episode be happy.
Well, it's Tree Hill. Why not?
Because apparently it's depressing and not good.
So funny.
I mean, that's kind of what season 7 kind of is at the moment.
It really is.
And it was back when there was like Renee too, so it's like, you know.
My God.
Yeah. So for me, I would say like the high.
Find it.
You know what was funny? Was when Jamie told Nathan, I think I want to be like Julian, a director.
Good for him.
It was funny.
Whatever literally exactly what Nathan said. As long as you're happy. My God. He's cute though.
Yeah, I don't. Probably, my high was when Brooke, saved Alex in front of everybody. Because she didn't have to. But she's just that nice of a person. I don't know why, but she just is. And then the low, obviously Haley's mom.
Yeah.
And Millie being lonely. So she was almost reverted back to right where she was. I think that was sad.
Yeah.
What about you?
High?
See? And you were talking about me.
Well, I'm a hater.
We know.
You're not a hater. So, my high... I guess Brooke and Nathan.
Oh, and they talked.
Nathan, I did really like that scene. That was cute. We haven't seen them interact in a long time. So I would say, I liked that a lot.
Okay.
They were both happy, both nice and chill, and so yeah.
Which I think the episode needed.
Yes, definitely. And then my low was Julian.
Just Julian.
Julian.
Altogether. Every scene he's in, just Julian.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. So he was also my worst character then. Yeah.
I would rate this a 7. I mean, it wasn't like
the
best, but it wasn't the worst. I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah. It could have. It had some good little tidbits in it for sure.
And it did flow. Like it wasn't like they're throwing like strange things where you're like, what is this?
Yeah, like at least everything had some sort of a backstory.
Yeah, and it kind of made sense.
Yes, if had to.
And then, so your worst is Julian.
Yes.
Who's your best? Is your best my best?
Brooke.
Yes. Yes. That's who I picked for my best.
Yay! Yeah, she's been getting her best the last couple episodes.
I like her, yes.
She's doing good.
Yes. My worst?
I feel like you're going to say the mom. We were just not vibing with the mom this episode.
No, she's not the worst.
Okay. I usually just say the worst by like and dislike.
I am gonna go with Alex.
Okay.
Because I still think she's dragging Julian along.
Yeah.
And I think he's just so stupid that he just doesn't see it.
Yeah.
But I think that she knows better.
Okay.
And because how many times is she trying to feel sorry for herself on this episode? Like,
when is she ever not?
Because think about it, she was just like, because about the having to redo the scene, and then when she heard,
she's a victim.
Well, then
she literally tried to take her life because Julian didn't want it.
Because he didn't text her back.
I'm so good.
All because he's with somebody else.
Whatever.
I mean, but like, remember she stood there and overheard Julian and his dad saying how bad she is. Yes. It's like, how many times are we gonna play the victim card?
Maybe you're just not good.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I just didn't need it. Like, at some point, just take accountability for it. And also show that you're not interested in Julian, because I haven't seen that yet.
Well, that's probably why they did that at the end of the episode. Have her go home with Alexander.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a thing next episode.
The Alexes.
Stupid.
So yeah, I just didn't like how she was still being in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, you can tell she still likes Julian.
Cool.
And if you're an actress, You should be able to play it as if you don't like him at all.
Without looking into his eyes.
Right.
Ew.
All you gotta, don't they always just say, think of like something sad?
Look into the bright light is what they say. Look into the bright lights and make your eyes tear up. Or think of something sad, sure.
Yes, think of something sad in your life. And all she had to really do in the episode, if you think about it, was think of Julian.
I know, but he had to be there. Whatever.
Because think about it. If somebody turned you down or something, all you have to do is sit there and be like, like just start crying because of that situation. And you would have if about Julian. So that was just obnoxious. Because again, he did not need to actually be there present. You should have been able to do it. Just think of Julian and get it over with. But she didn't.
Nope. She had to use the real thing in front of Brooke.
Yes, that's what I didn't like.
Yep. No,
all right, yeah. So overall, I mean, it was just sort of just another episode.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Took it right out of my mouth.
There you go. All right, well, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Duo Chat. If you want to chime in with your opinion about the episode and the show we discussed, you can email us at duochatpodcast@gmail.com. And to keep up with updates about the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube at Duo Chat Podcast. And give us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. We would appreciate it.